Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here, returning to you for a quick TV show review for Supernatural Season 6 that I got a chance to watch uh, for the past almost month since I've decided to continue this re-review series for Supernatural, and the last two seasons, 14 and 15, will be actual reviews, just so you know. So pretty much, I'm going to discuss what I watched for all 22 episodes for Season 6, the season where Sam has no soul for the first half of the season, and then he gets his soul back at, Episode 12 officially. So pretty much, let's dive right into this Season 6 review. Now, basically, it shows that Sam returned from the pit or whatever, so he's been back for about a year, and working with a hunter, Samuel Campbell. So basically, their mom's dad, so their grandfather, and pretty much with what I watched with this season overall, I gotta say it's pretty good. Pretty good season. I think the Apocalypse season was the best, but this one was really good for what it went for. Um, it's basically the first half is where Sam has no soul and he has no conscious conscience or no instinct or whatever, and he just basically is just hunting and not really giving a crap about Dean and all that. So basically, Dean did go off with Lisa at the end of season 5. He stayed with Lisa and Ben for about a good year or so. But pretty much with what I watched, the second half was probably the best part, leading up to the ending. And then Cass is basically trying to become the new god or trying to destroy Raphael or kill him by sucking up the souls of purgatory. And pretty much, sorry about the background noise, my nephew's making those noises. So pretty much, I think this season was actually a wild ride for sure. The first episode, was pretty good. The second one was pretty good as well. The third one was pretty interesting. But overall, I think the second half, like I said, of the season was the best part because it builds up to where Cass is about ready to devour the souls of purgatory, and he's trying to get. They have to fight the mother of all. So basically, Crowley's going after the purgatory creatures just to find where purgatory is, and Crowley and Cass are working together. It gets figured out at the end of the season that they're working together. And Cass's special episode of episode 20. But overall, yeah, I think with what Cass was doing, he wasn't making good decisions. And he did smite Raphael at the end of this season for episode 22 at the last few minutes. And Dean is like, yeah, you got what you wanted. Now we got to return those souls to purgatory and get rid of it before it kills us all and all that. So basically, I think season 6 was a pretty wild ride for sure, like I said, and it was an enjoyable season for sure. Like I said, the second half was the best part of it, and going into this upcoming season, I'm going to be watching the Leviathan season. Will probably be the last good season that I've watched for Supernatural. But yeah, give me a second, guys. Gotta pause the video. Sorry about that, guys. My sister's cat wanted out of my room. So pretty much, basically, Sam does come back, but he's different and he has no soul. And then he gets his soul back after episode 11, and episode 12 is where Eve, the mother of all, comes in. Mother of all creatures and all that from purgatory. So, but Eve gets killed off like close to the end of the season. Very close. It's episode 19, I think, Mommy Dearest or whatever. But uh, basically, it's just the ending was where he smited Raphael, casted, and uh, basically, pretty much Samuel got what he deserved because he was Crowley's bitch for a little bit, hunting creatures just so Crowley could find purgatory. And that's where Eve comes in to stop it, so that way Crowley can be killed by Eve or whatever, but that didn't happen, and Sam and Dean didn't make that deal with Eve. And pretty much, like I said, the season was a wild ride, but it was an interesting one. And the ending where Sam was broken up piece by piece in a dream state, and Cass did that to Sam's mind, broke down the wall inside his mind, and just all hell broke loose in Sam's Custer or whatever. So pretty much, he finds out that he remembers hell. The one that remembers hell, he did kill him, and now we're gonna see what happens in season 7. So basically, overall, I think the season was a really good season. I was impressed with this season, but it did take a bit to. There were some critiques I had with the season. I think the soulless. Sorry about that. The soulless Sam was kind of a douchewad, and I didn't like that aspect about the season. But the second half was the best part of it. Even though the first half was hit or miss, second half was better. So if I were to give this a score, I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10 for Supernatural Season 6. It's a pretty good season. I had my critiques about the first half. The first half had its good episodes and its weak episodes, but overall, it at least tried to be entertaining for the first half. And then the second half was the jump start to what's going to happen for this upcoming season, for the Leviathan season. So, pretty much, hopefully, you enjoyed this season 6 Supernatural re-review mostly. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible, and I'll see you in my next review.